So I just finished Cobra Kai season 4. Amazing season. I teared up a little bit there. I popped for the 80s songs. Everything in the show worked exactly the way it should have. I love the older kids getting more spotlight. I love the return of the older characters that were missing in season 3 and season 2. They came back. That was really cool. I liked how the older characters they mix with the younger characters very well. Like the mom and Tori with a Y. That she says that a lot in the game, the PS4 game. And the intensity, the drama, the acting, the directing was all there on point. The fight scenes look great. They're all brightly lit, looked well. I can see the stunt doubles on some of the takes there, but that's neither here nor there. Um, every episode had a fight in there in some way, shape, or form. That was cool. The people you wanted to see fight was fighting in there. They fought well, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it definitely held true to the karate thing. I never saw any outside of karate stuff. There were advanced forms of karate in there, but nothing outside of karate like Jeet Kune Do or Kenpo or anything like that. When it's just straight karate, basically like long arm movements with like occasional elbows for defense, and occasional knees for defense. That's how it goes. The stakes were high for both of them. That was really cool. The reasons why someone came into the Silver came into the picture, which he's in the trailer, was really cool as well. I like that a lot there. Me saying it's good, it doesn't really mean anything. You can look on Rotten Tomatoes right now and see it gets a fucking like a gazillion out of a gazillion out of 100. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking good shit. That's all I need to show you. Yeah, the main thing I liked about the season as it was going forward was that the intrigue around episode 5. The intrigue was upping up more and more toward the future. The first half felt more like a filling of the gap of what happened in the cool things that happened at the end of season 3. So they were filling the gap. That was really cool. Answer all the questions there, and then bring up some stuff there. But then in episode 5, they introduced new characters in there. I think Kenny, that debate girl, Stingray, who came back from the other seasons. I think season 1, he was not in season 2 or 3, but he came back there. He was there for an important reason as well. That was cool. I won't spoil what he's in there for, but it's an important reason. But yeah, all the people in there were important for a reason. As soon as you look at them, you know they're a star. You know they're a star when you look at them, 100%. When you see Robbie, when you see Tori, when you see Sam, when you see Miguel, you can look at them and tell they're going to be around for a while. Same thing happened in episode 5. They're going to be around for a while. Kenny's going to be there for a while. I forget the new girl's name, the Asian girl, whatever her name is there, the big girl, if you will. She's going to be there for a while. She's like brand new, which is like 2 episodes. She was in there for I think she was introduced in episode 8, and episode 9 and 10 she was there. But yeah, so she's going to be there for a while. I love her. I love her attitude. I love her spunk. There was also another girl that was introduced there at the Rooster household. I think she is the grand cousin or whatever of the mother. She's new and she has a less spunk and not an attitude, but she was not in the finals. But I liked her look. She's going to be around, I think, in next season as well. And Kenny's cool. He was abused there. His personality changed completely, kind of like how Miguel changed from like a wimp into like a more confident guy. Kenny's the new guy, and Robbie has to deal with the whole thing there. And Robbie has now new doubts there. What's going to happen with Silver? That kind of stuff there. It's just amazing fucking season. As you can see now, how fast I'm talking. So much stuff is happening in this freaking season. I mean, like 10 episodes is great. I mean, it answered a lot of questions, and it gave you some new stuff to drew on, to captivate on. You can tell that this show is going to be around for a while. I can believe it. They could have got. I'm not going to say what the finale part is. It's after the scene, but I'm not going to show you. But someone comes back. I'll just put it that way. I was clapping. I was like through the roof there. Holy shit! There. I wish it was in the fucking movies, but it can't be because it's what is this damn thing? In reality, what is it? 6 hours long? If you put like 40 minutes here and then like 5.5 hours, whatever, it's a long fucking thing. But the way it's done, it captivates you to watch more stuff. Excellent stuff there, 100% there. I can't gush enough there. I was a fan of season 1 and season 3 and season 4. Not a fan of season 2 because it was all lovey-dovey, romantic stuff there for most of the time there. I was like, it didn't really have a lot of high drama in there, but season 3 picked it up there for sure. And since season 4, 100% there. Maybe The Boys season 3 will be awesome because I wasn't like the biggest fan of The Boys season 2. Mainly because it was a definitely slower pacing without a lot of drama in there. So we'll see what happens with The Boys. But yeah, this was definitely a very strong season. I definitely give it an S rating. And it's for spectacular because it just deserves it. Like I said, new characters, the high drama tension, the music was awesome. The flashback sequences in between the cuts of the fighting and the characters, freaking chef kiss. Jeez, this was so good. You have no idea. You have no idea. If you didn't watch, like, if you're, this is just like a personal thing. If you're a fan of Cobra Kai, and for some reason you didn't watch the other Karate Kid movies to catch up to speed to why this is a big deal, shame on you. You should have known by now. But the makers of it said, you know what? They're just in case. We're gonna cut some stuff in there and like really hit you nostalgia bones. I'm like, damn. They got me good. I was like, damn, I remember that part and that part. It's been like 20 plus years since I've seen the Karate Kid movies, so I appreciate the makers inserting those cuts in between to really hit you home on like the strength of this particular scene. I mean, like, there's so many cool ways you can go with this one. I mean, like, wow, there's so much stuff there. I can't, yeah. Of all the things I've seen, quote unquote, like this year per se, yeah, this is definitely the strongest one. I didn't see Boba Fett yet, but I see Boba Fett. A Book of Boba Fett was good, 100%. I loved the first episode, but I don't think it's going to be as strong overall as this season of Cobra Kai. And when you can be 4 seasons deep and still be strong, you know you got some really good juice directors, especially with how long it is. Usually, like a season of a show was like maybe 6 episodes, maybe up to 8, but then you get 10 episodes here, and they're every episode strong, 100% there. Something new involved there, some new wrinkle in there that really makes you like test and think like which side that person's going to be on there. Are they going to stay on there the whole way through? Just a lot of intrigue there that most movies nowadays don't know how to do very well. And this show, the directors, the writers, they know to do intrigue very, very well. Then, like I said, they got Miguel, they got Robbie, they got Sam, they got Tori, they got like Kreese, they got Silver, they got Daniel, and they got Johnny. They got and they got so much intrigue now. Now they got Kenny and all this. They got so much intrigue, and the Hawk thing, the Hawk storyline, and the Dimitri storyline. There's so much intrigue. What's going on with those guys? I mean, like, wow. There's just how many hours this thing was there. Definitely deserves it. You know, it's so freaking long, and they give you I don't know the exact word, amplitude. I get the exact saying of the word. Basically, a lot of time for other characters to grow in their own way. If this was like let's just say like a 2-hour, 120-minute movie, right? You would not have time for the other characters to grow in your movie. For this being 5 hours long, you have time not only to adapt the characters that you've known and loved, but to bring in new people to mix in with them to see how that goes. What a great format this show was there. 100% as spectacular. There was a rating I gave for something. Oh yeah, Awesome Sauce back in the day, maybe like 2 years ago. Yeah, this is definitely 5 out of 5. Awesome Sauce. This show was there, 100% there. Definitely 100% worth your time. I can't recommend it any higher. That's it for now. Clag off.